Hi Vishal, nice to be here.
Thank you, Rishikesh. Same here.
Just a little bit about yourself.
My name is Vishal, and with PDA, I've been an active member from 2010 onwards, and I am currently volunteering as president for the current PDA India Chapter board. And Rishi, you have been a lot into volunteering with PDA. What about you? What's your journey with PDA?
No, it's been, I'm a new fish in the sea. It's been 2 years with PDA. Thanks to you for getting me this opportunity. And I am secretary in PDA in India Chapter. And I'm absolutely enjoying, and it's been pleasure to contribute to the society for the pharmaceutical industry as well. Being 26 years with the pharmaceutical industry, now it's time to give back. And what a platform being with PDA and giving back what you have learned. So thanks for being there. Sure. Just wanted to understand from you with regards to, because you are there from so many years. Can you just give me the brief of the journey of our chapter?
Okay, so that's a story. That's a big story. So 2013, there were a group of people who wanted to bring in PDA to India, and as luck have it, Mike Yoinitz, who was the chair at that time with PDA, happens to be working with Sartorius. Sartorius have a setup in India, and then Richard Johnson, who was the president and CEO before Glenn came in. They both came to India in 2013. We were able to bring them into India. We got them to go to 5 cities in 5 days. So they never got to, they would go to sleep at 11 o'clock and morning 4 o'clock they are up to take a flight. But they could get to meet so many people, so many leaders in Indian pharma, and they realized that yes, there is a need for PDA to be coming into India, and that's how the chapter started in 2013. Now we are the 5th board this year. I mean, and there are 4 boards which have gone before us, and all of them are very, very committed, if I may say, volunteers. And the work they have done, actually we are reaping the benefit of that. So that's briefly about the journey of the chapter.
So now the expectations have increased. So we have not to just get on to the reaping their fruits, but we need to raise the bar as
Absolutely.
well. Which under your leadership we are doing by increasing the membership as well. So really proud of that. But the types of activities what we are doing, and I think being volunteering for those non-profit organization is really, really great. I really admire with regards to the funding what we do for the scientist students in different colleges and universities in India with regards to the innovations, and we support them.
So I would first want to talk about a little bit about the funding. So early on, chapter decided something in 2016 that whatever extra fund, being a part of not-for-profit and volunteering, all the money which we are getting from our conferences for our workshop, this money will go to the students, and that's how we were bringing students and the different universities into PDA India gamut. And there is a lot of vibrancy which is there with the students as of now, if I may say, because of this initiative which started in 2016 and is continuing now in our board as well. Year on year we are funding that. Is where we have a lot of active students. That's one part of it. Workshops, yes, we have been running workshop. In February 2023, we ran a workshop with FDA where we had FDA, we have EDQM and other regulators, Indian regulators joining in. Industry gets to benefit a lot because if you look at it from India point of view, the geographical distance between India and US is too great, right? And therefore, not everybody can come to PDFDA or PDA annual meetings in US. So one of the things which I think we need to thank the current PDA global leadership is supporting us with this kind of initiative. And we had current chair-elect Anand Sawant supporting us. We have Ivy Lewis, current board of member. She supported us, and both of them were there. Talking about NX1, which we did in August, This was a requirement. India is a big pharma hub. Supporting
We are the
global-
pharmacy of the world. So
Yes,
yeah, 40%.
that's what is being said there. So we needed with the change in Annex 1. So the chapter needed to support the industry there, and that's how we brought people again PDA Help, PDA Global Help, and we had Andrew Hopkins who took this initiative, and we got the support, Tracy Moore and several others who came in, and we ran that program.
No, I think it was really fabulous. The feedback what I got from different industries in Ahmedabad, because Ahmedabad is a hub for pharma as well. People were really very clear with regards to the expectation and what are the changes there are. I saw some of the questions here as well in this conference, but I think it was a really good way to go for it. Whenever there are some new changes coming in and PDA jumps in to really clarify all those things upfront. So it's a proactive rather than a reactive approach. And that is where I admire the way the PDA approaches the industry. So really thanks for that. And it's about our strategy with regards to how we need to be visible, how we need to be getting more with regards to the social media, the LinkedIn, as well as telling people, going to different industries and talking about why they need this. And everybody in the board is already having, and they are volunteering these services, they're already having jobs and still taking out time and giving back to society by getting into the industry and telling them that has helped. So right from 150, we are just nearing to 275 plus, maybe 300 now. So that is really good.
Let's talk about fun. I remember you guys sitting on the floor packing some 2,000 packets of food and books and everything, and the
Yes,
kids
yes.
just before the conference, right? So you want to talk about the spirit of volunteering, how all of you have come across, and there were people who are maybe leading big teams in their own organizations, but all of you were sitting on the floor, right?
We all came prior to that weekend so that we can really see, and I really respect all the board members with regards to the way they contributed. They spent their weekend to see the things are organized well or not, and then we found that we got those kids at the 11th hour, and then everybody sitting in the room and getting into their maybe school or college days and getting the fun and getting all the kids prepared for the big conference, first time in India with 300 plus people, 400 I think so.
450
to be precise. So that was really fun, and it was also good to know each other personally and their skills as well. But that is how you need to contribute, and I think that was a great engagement.
So I think one of the things which we need to talk about, the PDA values of connecting people, science and regulations, and that's something which was visible there. To be honest with you, I was so humbled because you have leaders who are vice presidents in their own company, and if you understand, chapters don't have so many resources, or chapters don't have any employee, right? So we all sat across, of course with beer, and and most of the time the chapter board has to do all the work, but that's something which brings in a lot of fun, a lot of bonhomie, a lot of team spirit, and that's what I think PDA is all about. So I want to talk to you about something about why do you think anybody who's working in pharma should join and connect with PDA and with the chapter in India specifically?
Now, I think I am a good example. I am just 2 years old in PDA, and I would try to let each one of you who are not yet a member to know that it's amazing. It's really helpful to understand the expectations, not only the regulations, but how world sees us and where we need to raise the bar. What are the things which are going to be changing and what are the general expectation. And I think PDA is doing that from so many years. I was not aware, just getting into some of the technical reports and stuff. But now I understand that, yes, this is the body and this is where we need to get along and understand the things so that we can raise the bar with regards to not only quality and compliance, but with regards to being proactive for innovations and the things, how we want the future to be for parental drug. So,
and
so
I
that
think
is-
in one of the things which we got a lot of support from PDA Global is about education.
Absolutely.
The program which we are running from 2019, David Talmage, he went all out. Glenn supported him, and from 2019, I think we are running PDA education programs in India continuously. Brooks, the Learning Center, is partnering with them, and anything you want to talk about that particular
yes,
part?
yes, it's on job, and it's really at the far of the state. When I first time came there, I did it virtually once during COVID, and then I came for a lecture and the training session in Brooks. But I was really amazed the way the different laboratories and different aspects with regards to sanitization, filtration, sterilization are being made there. It's really the hands-on experience for the new people having 2 to 3 years experience, or maybe 5 years of experience, to know the why we are doing it, because generally what and how to be done, how is with the SOP, so and what your boss says, so in which job role you are. But I think PDA is helping us, and the Brook Education Center is helping us to understand the why behind it, and that is very, very important. And I think that's the reason people need to enroll and get the membership.
Sure. Thank you. And so my term is ending, as you know, this December, Rishi. So what? And you are the future, right? So what do you see as future of India chapter and the membership there?
First of all, once PDA member, you are a lifetime member, and it's whether you are in board or not. But Vishal, I am quite sure the contribution what you have given, it's going to be there entire life, and that is what inspires me as well moving forward. For future, for sure, I would like for my country to increase that involvement and the engagement of the people working in pharmaceutical industry to join PDA, and really let's make it great. Let's make it proud that yes, India is the country where we need to get the drugs from. That is what we need to go with regards to PDA India chapter, and that is what my vision would be moving forward.
So I think as a scientific body, PDA can play a big role in getting the industry in India and other geographies. I think this is what PDA is doing, and this is what PDA is all about. Volunteering effort is bringing best practices, bringing science to the operation, and again, if I may say, connecting people, science, and regulation.